excited. It's time to go up a size.
This is the biggest.
This is the biggest.
Our biggest show.
The Hodaki Big Show. With Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Wednesday afternoon, the 8th of March, 2023. And you, my friends, are listening to the Big Show, Hoodie, J. Minogue. Oh, Keyzie, you mad bastard. And every time I look at you across the studio desk there, Minogue, you just get more and more spectacular. Look at you, you massive stud.
Cheers, you sick son of a biggie. You know, it's just hanging around with you and all the testosterone that's pumping out. You know,
Yeah.
it makes me feel like I'm less of a man, so I have to sort of, you know, stiffen my back, erect or spinous. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
man?
totally,
Just to
mate.
be in the same vicinity as you mad bastard.
Well, it looks like you packed on a bit of muss there, mate. You know, in the chest there, you got a bit of muss action going on. I was going to say moves, but
I've
they're
got
not
a bit
moves,
of muss
they're
in my
tight.
nuts as well. I've been doing a bit of pressing back there, Keyzie,
nice
if you know
stuff.
what I'm saying. You sicko.
Easy, you mad bastard. Been having a few beersies with old Pugs here on his birthday. How's life, mate? You're good? How's the nose?
What do you mean, how's the nose?
I was just wondering.
Yours is looking big today, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah, no, I had a few beers. Pugsy, he's our producer, by the way. If you ever call through on 0800 Hodaki, he's the one who answers you. He's turning 27 today.
Wow.
Great year.
Yeah.
So,
Great year, 27.
Yeah, shouted him a beer or two before the show, and ready to rip into some top-notch content, fellas.
Yeah, well, you know what I like about all the ages of the show is that we're all kind of the same generation. You know what I mean? There's no
That's
disparity
so true,
there.
man.
I mean, you're the paternal kind of, fella,
Mokey.
and I'm the sort of.
You're sort of in the middle, eh, Jase?
Yeah, I'm very much in the middle.
So how old are you, Mogi?
46.
46, and Jase, you're...
Pardon?
How old are you?
42.
42, right,
Yeah,
right. And then
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
That's
31.
incredible,
Yeah.
isn't it? So, you know old Pugs?
Yes.
He was born in 1996. 1996. I was born 20 years before that.
Yeah.
When were you born, Jase? What year were you born?
It's funny looking back on the years, isn't it? Sometimes it's a real thing. Hey, but listen, as always, at this time of the day, we love to know where you're listening to the show, and most importantly, New Zealand. And make an effort today. What are you wearing? 3, 4, 8, 3. And here's a bit of blur for you.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Oh, yes, indeed, a bit of blur for you there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon, 7 minutes past 4 o'clock. Hey, what are the people saying, fellas, on 3483? What's going on out there, Mogi?
Tim is in his Hall & Oates t-shirt. Tim
Yes.
is in his Hall & Oates t-shirt. Doesn't say where he is.
Right, okay. No, that's good. That's good.
I think he's on the Southern Motorway.
Is he?
It's part 2 of a text he'd already sent
Oh,
in.
no, I don't think so.
Oh, okay, yeah, true. Alex is wearing neon Speedos eating grapes by the pool. Alex is wearing Speedos, neon-coloured ones, eating
Sitting
grapes.
here in my high vis with
by
my
the pool.
boots of Chuck. Chucking 20s in the Queen of Nile. Queen of the Nile there, Jase. You heard about that?
Yeah, I have heard about that. Had a little flutter on the way home, Mogi.
Yeah.
Tripled my income there. Douche.
Liam's tuning in from the Kaipara district wearing a new set of pants after he soiled his old ones because he didn't make it to the toilet in time.
Afternoon, fellas, rocking the balls out jeans with a wife beater. And just on that, it's a spouse
The
beater.
spouse beater, yeah.
We don't call it a wife beater. That's not fair.
Totally, mate.
Alex is wearing neon Speedos eating grapes by the pool.
Jase, I don't know if I told you, but Grandma June's come to visit. That's my wife's grandmother.
Yes, actually, you mentioned that yesterday, Mogi, that you got some family coming over for a little while to stay with you.
And I'm all about the family, brother.
Aye.
So she turns up last night there, and actually she doesn't turn up. I go and pick her up.
Oh, yes, you were saying you were filthy about it. You were absolutely spitting tax.
So I go
and we
pick-
said, oh, look, do you have to go all the way out to the airport this time of the day? What a nightmare. And you go, no, she's just round the corner.
At the bus stop, yeah.
Yeah.
She wanted us to fly her up from Christchurch. We were like, geez, we're not made of money, man. Get on a
So
bus.
she bust up.
Took
Jesus.
her
Yeah,
5
yeah.
days, yeah.
All right. Well, did she visit anyone along the way? Or?
She was pretty shattered by the time she got it. Oh, I don't know. Better than ask.
Right.
But go and pick her up there, bring her home, and got her home right around the daughter's bedtime there, about 7:15 after the show and that. And get through there, and she's straight into old Grandma June. She's straight into her suitcase.
Yes.
Out with the presents. Out with the presents.
It's nice, man.
Classic, isn't it? Classic from a grandma. So she gets out, and then there's one for my daughter there. I said, we don't really want to give her a present because it's bedtime, I don't want to get her excited. Shut up,
Yeah, shut up, Dad.
No one wants to hear what Dad's got to say. Shut up. And so, beautiful doll there. Beautiful doll. Don't know how much. I think she must have knitted it herself over a period of years.
It's really nice.
That's special.
Really thoughtful, I thought.
That's really special.
My wife, she gave her one of her own necklaces, sapphires, emerald.
Yeah.
Because she used to work in the mines, so she dug them out of the mines herself.
Oh, so
like an
they
heirloom.
were personally dug up by him. Wow, that's amazing.
And I was like, standing around sort of, I'm
here we go, here we
to
go.
myself, geez, look at the presents they got. Old Bogey's hopping from one foot to the other. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What's for me? What'd you get?
What'd you get?
Ooh, 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 ooh. Nothing. Jack shit. I've started rummaging through her suitcase. I'm chucking all her bloody undies out, all her clothes, all her toiletries, chucking them out. Where is it, Grandma June? Where is it? Nothing. Nothing for old Mogi.
You sure it
Should have
wasn't?
left her down at the bus stop.
Well, I reckon. You sure it wasn't your wife saying to her, don't give Mogi a present before bedtime because he gets overexcited.
He does get wound
you know
up,
what I mean?
But also, you're in your mid-40s. Do you need a present?
Sometimes I wonder whose side you're on, Keyzie.
Yeah, totally.
Well, I'm not on
He's
anyone, so
looking
it's
for a bit
just-
as well. I'm just going to get back to this after the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Mogi, because I totally relate, mate. I totally relate.
Just hurts,
Yeah.
Then you come in here, expect a bit of sympathy, and all you get is old Keyzie's massive snoz getting stuck in my business.
My snoz.
Poking his
Better than
deacon.
honker you've got.
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Red Hot Chili Peppers here on the Radio Hodaki Big Show. You were saying there, Mogi, in the last break that your grandma June's up. She got a present for your little one, a present for your wife, no present for Mogi.
Yeah, old Mogi gets overlooked around these parts.
And, mate, I can't tell you how much I relate to that story as a fellow human being.
Yeah.
It happens to me all the time where my wife's parents go overseas quite a lot.
Oh, yeah?
My
Do they?
parents go overseas quite a lot. Then they come over and they come and visit us to say good day and catch up and show us some tedious photos of what they were doing. But same thing in my household, mate, every time.
Yeah.
Every single time. Present for all the girls. Present for my lovely wife.
Yeah.
No present for
And
Hoodie
then what
J.
are you doing after they've all got their presents? You stand around going,
Yeah, oh. No present for Hoity J.
nah.
Even Terry gets a present.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But no present for Hoity J. And, and it's not, I don't get that wound up about it because
You're
it's
not
not
a massive sad sack.
Nah, I'm not. And sure, from my point of view, I hate missing birthdays. I hate missing anniversaries. It will never happen on my watch. And I'm always very meticulous about making sure that someone's got a lovely gift to celebrate.
Yes.
It was really weird because, as you know, it was my wife's recent 40th.
Yeah.
On a big occasion.
That is a big occasion, man.
And I went out on a limb and, sort of underground action. I bought her a little overseas trip for her and I.
On the down low.
On the down low. It was
Secret squirrel.
a real little surprise for her. And then, so I gave her that present, mate. And then at the end of the evening, after we'd finished our meal, the girls were, I could see her just weeping in the corner.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, oh, yes, Hoity J, you've nailed it, mate.
Was she weeping with joy?
Well, that's what I assumed she was doing,
right.
Keyzie. Yeah, and I was like, it's all good, babe. It's all good. You know what I mean? You deserve it.
Yeah.
You're worth it, my love.
Yeah.
Did you ever clarify
Were
whether
you steamed or something?
Yeah, I was a little bit steamed. And then anyway, she was like, she didn't sort of say anything. And then one of my girls came up to me afterwards and said, oh, Dad, she's just a little bit upset. And I said, oh, what? What about it? And she said, the present. And I went, why? What was wrong with the present? And she said, you didn't invite Terry as well.
Oh, yeah.
What, her personal trainer? She expected him to come as well.
Yeah, she was gutted.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing if I can sort that after in the next week or so, or maybe you can take my ticket. I'm not sure.
That's probably the go. Because it's her birthday and you want to make her happy. And if
totally.
being with you on holiday is going to make her miserable, then best you're not there. But that doesn't sort of excuse them from not considering you around when the presents are coming.
That was the point I was trying to make.
We consider other people, and yet for some reason our name's not on the list.
Yeah.
I like presents. I love getting presents and saying, why'd you get this? I don't need this. And where's the return card? I'll take the cash.
Just on that, My wife got invited to a birthday party and it had all the guests on the list there. Bring a partner plus, you bring a partner, and she crossed partner out on her response.
And change it to trainer.
Yeah, to trainer, exactly.
Right. Do you ever get, like, for example, Mogi, do you get Grandma June a present when it's her birthday? Or when you go to visit her?
Our family does.
Yes.
Right, okay.
The family does, yeah. So it costs me.
Right,
It costs me every time she has a birthday, every time Christmas rolls out, money out of my pocket.
Right, okay.
Where's the goodies coming back my way?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And you're sure you never forget people's birthdays? You're always,
Well,
people
I
gifts
don't.
and-
I don't remember them, but my wife does. I can
right,
promise you
okay.
that. She loves buying people presents.
Mate, I never...
Except me, Keyzie.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm not going to bang on about it, man.
Yeah, no, neither am I. And I will never forget a birthday. I will never forget an anniversary. I'll never forget any of those. And you can be assured, if I care about you, you'll be getting a gift.
Yeah. I got a gift. That's right. Yeah, for my last birthday. You guys got me a PlayStation game. Thanks for
That's
that.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Pussy Island 5.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah.
Special
Good one.
edition too. Extra buzzies.
Actually, speaking of birthdays, I believe we've got another one coming up, which we'll get into next, actually.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
Blondie there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. A very special day today, fellas.
Yeah, man.
We've just been talking birthdays and presents and so forth, and our great mate, old Pugs, our producer there,
Puggalugs.
Hey,
Pugnacious.
Puggalicious.
Pug boots.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Thanks, mate.
Oh, shouldn't it be Pug boots?
Oh, for puss? No, I was doing Ugg boots.
What did you just say?
Ugg boots.
But a very, very special day for you, Bugs. Happy birthday, mate.
Thanks, man.
Had a good day?
Yeah, it's been lovely.
Keyzie said you went out for a few beersies and...
Well, I had a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you have, Keyzie?
Well, I had the same amount as Pugs.
How many did you have, Pugs?
About 5.
Oh.
Well, you told us
you-
it was 3, Keyzie.
You told us 3, Keyzie.
Was it 5 that we had?
Jeez.
It was so long ago. It was like pretty much yesterday.
Look at you, your eyes are all over
you
the show.
You can't even remember what bloody day it is, Keyzie.
No, I know what day it is. It's Pugs' birthday.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Hey, and we just wanted to, bring you in here, mate, because you're doing such a great job, and you're a top bloke. And we wanted to sing you a bit of a birthday.
Oh, don't ruin the surprise.
Oh, yeah. Got a bit
Close
of,
your eyes, Pugs.
Yeah, go. Got a bit of a
they're
surprise.
shut, they're shut.
Yeah, shut your eyes. Yeah,
Yeah,
beautiful.
Ready?
5, 6, 7, 8. Happy birthday to you.
Do I keep them shut?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pugs. Happy birthday to you.
Hip hip.
Sorry about that at the end there, Pugs. Happy birthday,
Thank you
mate.
so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know when to open my eyes up.
Now,
again
look,
there,
I got you a present.
Oh, yeah?
She's still in transit, mate.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for
just
sure,
so
for
you
sure.
know,
Postage these days.
It's on its way from
It's cooked.
Paris.
Yeah, it's all the
Yeah.
way from Paris. That's
Jeez,
completely
that's
right. And as you know,
romantic.
there's a lot of supply issues going on and stuff
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
I don't know if you heard about COVID, Pugs.
What's that?
It's this thing, and it's played havoc with the supply chain.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
anyway,
That's
What did you
tough.
fellas get him?
oh well, I put him with you, didn't I? We spent a long time shopping for that.
What did you get him, Keyzie?
I just shouted him a couple of beers today.
How many?
Just a couple. That's 2.
It was nice. We were doing round for round sort of thing. It was
Yeah.
great.
Oh,
Yeah. And then what?
Yeah, but I
and then,
started it.
so you started it, and Pugs finished it, so you bought him nothing.
Well, I mean, it turned out that he shouted 3 and I shouted 2. But obviously, next time on his next birthday.
Next birthday,
Yeah.
get another free beer out of him, will you?
Hopefully.
Good on you, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but seriously, Pugs, you're doing a great job, mate, and happy birthday. Going out for dinner, eh?
Yeah, gonna go out for tea. Should be
Yeah,
nice.
nice.
Thank you so much.
yeah.
No, it's
Gonna-
great.
Burger King, you were saying.
Bit of Burger King.
We're going to get you. We're going to slip you a couple of the old ghost
pepper Whoppers.
Yeah, the old Whoppers. Yeah, a couple of vouchers.
What are you guys whispering about? I can't
That's
hear you.
That's Jason and I paid for those.
Oh, you
We've
guys
sorted
did.
that.
You bought
Keyzie
you went
didn't
out
wanna
and bought
put
those?
it.
Yeah, well, he didn't. Well, we wanted Keyzie to put in just between the three of us. We wanted actually Keyzie to put in, but he was not keen. You know how, and everyone in the office put in too. Actually,
really?
Totally,
nice.
mate. Yeah. And then we're like, Keyzie,
Hey,
you want to put in
just
for
because it's your birthday, just say when it comes to Keyzie.
What are you guys
Pugs,
saying?
Watch your back.
Can you speak up?
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know what you guys talk about. We need to go to ads.
Oh, okay. Happy birthday, Pugs.
Happy birthday, guys.
Good on you, mate.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Oh, yes, indeed. Metallica there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show Wednesday afternoon. I tell you what, fellas, she's counting down the old three mates to Melbourne prize.
Oh, yeah.
This Friday we make the big announcement on the Big Show, by the way. A lot of responsibility there, fellas. I'm sure we'll handle it well.
Yeah. The weight of the world on our shoulders, as it were.
Yeah, but no worries.
It's a
More
huge
weight,
prize.
the better I am. Oh, it's a huge prize.
Because it's not only Smazzapazzes
Yes,
in
it's...
Melbourne. Jane's Addiction, Jase. Have you heard about that?
I have, yeah.
And also Billy Corgan, frontman for the Smazzapazzes. Did you know that, Mike?
Did I know that he's the frontman for the Smashing Pumpkins? Yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
He has his own wrestling federation, NWA. It's a half rock and roll show,
You're
half
losing me,
wrestling.
Keyzie.
What?
You're losing me,
I
brother.
mean, I was really into it now. It's making me wonder if we
It's
can
just.
get-
It's not that
if we
the
away the prize.
information is dull. It's just the way that you're delivering.
Oh, right. It's half rock and roll, half wrestling.
Oh, no, that's just sounding stupid now.
Okay.
But in the sense of...
What?
I am a bit worried about giving away the prize now after that, actually, Keyzie, to be honest with you, on Friday. You going to be all right?
What, if I do what I just did?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
worry it'll ruin
Yeah,
it?
sort of
Because
like-
it's quite
yeah.
quite a responsibility
You've
to
been
give away
doing
the prize.
you've been doing a great job up until now because
Yeah,
we've been
yeah.
discussing the the Smashing Pumpkins three mates to Melbourne for a couple of few weeks now. You've been good as gold, but now you can sort of smell the ends in sight. Seems like you're shitting the bed a bit, are
Yeah,
you?
yeah, you're
Well-
getting over-aroused, Keyzie.
Well, I mean, all I basically do is go, Hodaki, who is this? Oh, you've won three mates to Melbourne, mate.
That's not you doing that.
Yeah,
though.
no,
That's
I'd
Roy
be-
Jones.
Oh,
I'd
yeah,
be
well,
doing
Jase
that.
would do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah.
that's sort of how I would
and
do it.
just hearing you do it then, that's why I do it, Keyzie.
Oh, right, okay.
They just
The thing about this, Keyzie,
I
is
don't
it
think
is
it's that
a
bad.
massive prize.
Massive.
You've got three mates that are going to Melbourne.
Yes.
They're going to see the Smashing Pumpkins,
Yes.
Jane's Addiction, and the wrestling. They get flights, accommodation, and spending money.
Right.
between
this
2.5
prize-
and 5 million.
Wow, we're not sure on that.
This prize is absolutely humongous.
Totally.
Yeah.
The only thing bigger than this is your nose.
You can talk. You've got the bigger... Okay, no, I'm not going to get... I want to get bogged down in this stuff. But hey, if you want to get yourself in the draw, though, Jase, what do they have to do, mate?
It's just funny though because on the
Come on,
nose,
Rudolph, spit it out.
on the nose there because when Keyzie's looking at you, right? So I get the side-on profile. It is a hell of a snores. But then
Are you
when
serious?
he turns towards me. Because he blocks out the light when he does that, but when he turns towards me, I get sort of blinded.
Well, when you're eating a bag of chips, it looks like a toucan just going at it, just...
But anyway, it's an amazing prize. So give us a call now on 0800 Hodaki if you want to get in the draw. Eh? Good stuff. Here's Hello Sound.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
The world is a vampire.
It's Radio Hodaki's three mates to Melbourne to see the Smashing Pumpkins. Let's get another great New Zealander in the draw.
Yeah, let's get a couple actually because we're getting tight now. The big announcement on Friday. Dan, you mad bastard. How's life?
Oh, very good, thank you.
That's good. Dan, whereabouts are you at the moment, mate?
In Auckland,
Oh, nice.
And what do you do for a crust, Dan?
just working at Mercury, just doing some IT stuff for them.
Just
Backbone! Dan, Backbone. Now listen, Dan, if you were to win this amazing prize, who are you taking with you?
Don't know. I don't think I'm going to have a lot of friends, but my wife will probably be insisting on coming, and then
Yeah.
we'll have to
It's
take
hard
it
to
from
shake.
there.
See if you can lose her at the airport, man.
Maybe a good idea.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, Dan, you're in the draw, mate. So stay on the line, and our good mate Pugs in Studio B will sort you out. No worries. Martin from Tauranga, you mad bastard. How's life?
G'day, fellas. Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, good.
The world
is a vampire. Give us your world as a vampire impression there, Martin.
Your world is a vampire.
Oh.
It's like I'm listening to it,
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
sounded a bit like Keyzie on the old karaoke the other night. Good
Yeah, man,
God,
you sound
isn't
quite nasally, mate. Have you got a big
Oh,
nose
he
on
sounds
you?
like an angel, mate. He sounds like an angel.
that- Yeah.
It does, you're right.
Hey, Martin, what do you do for a crust, mate?
I work for the hospitals in the Bay of Plenty.
Backbone.
brother.
Yeah. And Martin, were you to be so lucky, who are you taking with you, mate?
My lovely partner and wife, Fiona, and probably a good mate of mine called Brad Dixon.
Martin, Brad, and Fiona. Yeah, it sounds like a bit of a crew there.
Yeah. Good times. It'll be a hell of a prize to win. Well, I tell you what, Martin, you're in the draw, mate. So stay on the line and good luck. And hey, Martin, make sure you tune into the show on Friday afternoon, mate, because we're announcing the winner then. All right?
Don't miss it, Martin.
Good on you, mate.
Good on you.
Good on you.
Backbone.
He was a good bastard, wasn't he?
Backbone.
Massive backbone.
Huge backbone.
Can you just turn to the side, please, Keyzie? It's getting a bit bright out there.
Has anyone ever told you look like Gargamel off the Smurfs with that massive snoz you're running?
Oh, that's not a very nice thing to say to Mogi there, Keyzie. Come on, mate.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Yes, indeed. Hole there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon, 8 minutes past 5 o'clock. Hey! Glad to have your company this afternoon. Hope you're having a great day out there. Now, we've been running a sitcom. Well, more accurately, a computer has been writing a sitcom for the Big Show.
ChatGPT is a website that you can visit. It is artificial intelligence. If you haven't heard about it by now, where have you been, Keyzie, man? It's been all over the news and everywhere. So we use that and we type in commands. We say, we want to write a TV show. It's going to star Hoity J and Minogio there. We're going to be cops. We're going to be partners. And Keyzie's going to be our drunken sergeant. And we say, this scene we want it to be that there's going to be a drug bust.
Yes.
And then all this stuff happens, and then it writes it for you in about 3 seconds, and then we play it on the radio.
Yeah, we voice it and put it together. So here is the latest episode.
We've just wanted to spice it up a bit, so we've gone a bit more full on than traditional. So just let us know if you think we've gone far enough, or if we need to go further.
On 3483. Hey, Cap, we just busted $1 billion cocaine operation down at the marina.
Yeah, and we thought we'd share the good news with you.
Oh, man, let me see that cocaine.
You just inhaled a third of it due to your huge honker.
We can't have you destroying our case with your huge beak, Captain.
Don't worry, boys. I know what I'm doing.
You know what, Snoz? We might as well join you.
Yeah, we don't want you to be the only one having fun.
Well, that's that case ruined.
We're going to have to start over.
Hey, I've got an idea. Let's go to the brothel.
Hit.
I don't know why. I'm just thinking Netflix.
Yeah, right.
Did you tell it to write something about me having a big nose, even though you've got a massive nose as well? Did you tell, or did it pull that out?
ChatGPT reads the internet, man.
Everybody's
talking about it, man.
Well, not my nose, all of our noses, especially yours. It's massive.
Your nose is hard to miss there, Keyzie.
Is it?
So the computer saw images of you, and we got to have a snoz in there.
A couple of texts come through here. Don't quit your day jobs. Don't quit your day jobs. We wouldn't have to. That's the beauty of it. We could keep our day jobs, and AI could write our other job.
Yeah.
How do I contact the BSA to complain?
Actually, that's a good point. I wouldn't know how to do that.
I just thought of a name for a sitcom that could star both of you guys, actually. It's called The Big Beak Theory. Because you both got massive snozzes.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Oh, yes, indeed. The Cure there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon, 15 minutes past 5. How are you finding, Mogi, with your agency there, the acting front?
Well,
work going on? Yep.
It's actually pretty slow out there at the moment, man. There's not a lot of jobs out there, and there's been issues with funding and all sorts of international productions aren't coming into town like they used to be.
Sure.
So there's not a lot of work out there, man. And this is the thing, and that's even for an experienced good actor like you or me.
Yeah.
So when you've got somebody like Keyzie who's trying to break into the market,
it's tough.
She's tough, boy.
It's tough.
She's tough.
Real tough.
Hard yards.
A lot of people won't know this. I'm actually Keyzie's agent.
Yep.
And
a bloody good one.
Yeah, thank you,
You're
man.
a supportive son of a
Look,
bitch.
I've got to be honest with you. It's like pushing shit uphill.
Well, you keep saying that. I mean, is that what a good agent would do?
I think pushing a piece of shit uphill.
Yeah.
What's the same thing?
She's sort of tough yakka. Because your reputation precedes you in a way, Keyzie.
That's true,
I'm always... What I find really difficult about it, actually, is because they go, he's a bit of a boozer, he's this and that, and it's like...
Oh, did you know he's also on the gear? Got quite a lot as well.
Yeah, and it's like, I can't actually say that's actually not the case.
Well, Marlon Brando,
you know what I mean?
he was famously always boozed in that, but he was a good actor.
Yeah, but he was a good actor, yeah.
Yeah, he was. The starting point was he was a good actor.
Yeah,
Right,
he was a really good actor. I'm just sort of trying to find... But, hey...
What?
Really good news for you, my friend.
A role.
You heard of the show The Last of Us?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Your nose
It's only my
freaking out.
favourite show at the moment.
Yeah. Well...
Season 2's coming, eh?
Yes, Season 2,
Well,
mate.
it's been approved. Yeah, they're filming it. Yeah.
How'd you like to be part of Season 2 there, Keyzie?
Jase, seriously.
Yeah, totes.
Seriously, that would be one of the... like a dream come true.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I'm 95% sure I've got you in there, mate. 95%. And as you know, Mogi, in this business, nothing's certain until you sign on the dotted line.
Well, nothing's certain until actually it's been released and you've got the money in your account. I tell you that from experience.
Well, I'm pegging because I'm pretty inexperienced and it's a big show.
You're what?
I'm pegging that.
You're pegging?
You're pegging?
Well,
you see, this is the stuff. This is why I struggle getting your roles.
Look, production companies are going to run for the hills, man.
Yeah,
sorry, I'm guessing that because it's a big show and I'm quite inexperienced, that it's not like a massive major role. You know what I mean? So
what makes you think that?
For the, I was pegging it before about how I'm pretty inexperienced. Yeah. Well, is it a massive role? Is it?
Oh no, that'd be stupid. No, I mean that would be. Of course, it's not a big role, Keyzie.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
That's any role's big for you, man.
Yeah, I mean, just getting on the set would be an achievement for you.
And
you know what I mean?
This could lead to, if I do a good job, this could lead to massive things.
Oh, probably not.
Well, yeah, it can't hurt, put it that way.
Yeah,
right, okay.
yeah.
Right. Well, what's the role? Come on, what's the role?
Generic infected.
Right.
So, yeah, you're just one of the infected.
You know those crowds.
You know, have the crowd scenes and they're all...
Oh, the big swarms.
Sort of a couple of thousand of people sprinting at 1,000,000 miles an hour and slamming into the side of buses.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm just in the crowd there.
Yeah, generic. And
But that's cool, though.
They're running short of tall people, so I said, yeah, he's
that's
quite
right.
tall.
Well, that's actually cool, though, because at least get to, see what it's like having makeup on and all that sort of stuff. And
well, no, that's the reason I think you're going to get the part, because they don't think they need to do any prosthetics on you. And he, well, by that stage it doesn't really matter. It's like 6 months infected. So its face is just falling off. It's just this gargantuan nose.
So, the face... so the face is melted off. It's just the nose left.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
We're there on the radio, Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. Now, I've been hearing a bit of chatter around the place, fellas. Is the comedy festival coming?
I've heard
to come
some
up?
tittering.
Yes.
People are tittering.
Yes.
Talking.
Hodaki is proud to present the 2023 New Zealand International Comedy Festival with Best Foods Mayo.
Is that true?
Yeah, we're presenting it along with Best Foods Mayo there.
5th to the 28th of May.
Right, okay. And
Yes,
what do we
that's
look like? What are we looking like in terms of, the sort of star quality?
International comedians are back, right along some of the very best from Aotearoa.
Some big names are coming over from the UK, though.
Celebrating 30 years of great laughs, 150 plus artists, 600 plus shows, the New Zealand International Comedy Festival with Best Foods Mayo is back. This mayo.
You right, Mogi?
You just call Mayo. It's quite clever. But if you want tickets, comedyfestival.co.nz. All the tickets are on sale now for an epic
Don't
month
do that
of
weird
live.
voice, Keyzie. Do the proper voice.
Yeah. Don't put on a voice just because.
Well,
You got to do a proper
You
one.
got to do a proper voice.
comedyfestival.co.nz for tickets on sale now.
Really
Hey, and the very exciting
Well,
thing
what's
about
that voice?
Pardon? The very exciting thing going on as well for the Comedy Festival is that old Keyzie is going to make his comedy debut on one of the stages with and along with one of the comedians.
That's correct. Oh, dear.
Well, that's not locked in, though, is it?
Yeah, no, it's definitely locked in, Keyzie.
Oh, Keyzie.
And we're going to have a big show all around it. It's going to be Keyzie's comic debut.
Yep, $100 a pop.
He's going to be smashing out the impressions and the old backwards cap, plenty of bling. It is going to be something to behold, that's for sure.
What jacket are you going to wear, man?
Yeah.
Probably this one.
Yeah.
Pink one.
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah?
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. It's funny.
But yes, comedyfestival.co.nz for tickets.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
Oh, yes, indeed. Faith No More there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. The time is exactly 20 minutes to 5 o'clock. Don't forget, by the way, you can text us at any time on 3483. Maybe you need some advice, maybe you just want to say g'day. Maybe you just want to do a shout-out or something like that. Any time, feel free to text us on 3483, all right?
Yeah.
Because I want us to be open to the people, Mogi.
Good idea.
Thanks, mate.
Well, there is a text here. G'day, guys. Not sure if you're aware, but today is International Women's Day. How are you guys going to be celebrating this on the big show? Cheers.
Oh, good question.
Yeah,
what are your plans here, Keyzie?
What are you thinking, Keyzie?
What am I thinking?
Yeah. What are your plans?
I have no idea. No. I just push the buttons around here. I don't make these huge decisions. It's
but
more your
it's
guys.
obviously International
But at home,
Women's Day, so obviously, you're going to be doing something special. I mean, it doesn't even have to necessarily be about the show. I mean, you're obviously
at
doing...
home.
Yeah.
No, I haven't got anything planned. That's the truth. Yeah.
dear.
Well, what have you guys got? You got something planned, have you?
Well, I think, as we were discussing earlier, Mogi, every day is International Women's Day for us.
Yeah.
Right.
I like to celebrate. I'll be honest with you. I like to celebrate International Women's Day locally. So I'm a little bit biased because I like my local women, in particular the ones that live in my house. You know what I mean?
Your wife and your daughter.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm of a similar ilk, but I celebrate women all over the world, everywhere.
How do you do that?
Pardon? Just in my actions and in my words and that.
Yeah.
Every day I make sure that my daughters and my wife are, tickety-boo, that everything's fine.
What, just being a dad and a husband?
Well,
Just. Not easy,
a
Keyzie.
backbone, I think you'll find,
Right,
Keyzie.
right.
But if there's anyone out there, actually, that wants to do a shout-out for their...
Good idea.
And it might be your mum, it might be your sister, it might be your friend.
That's a good idea. Do a shout-out.
Give
and
a
also,
shout-out on 3483.
And we're going to be playing some Florence and the Machine later too, so...
It's pretty damn good. Honestly, if you had to, though, gun to your head, you had to choose, not allowed to be your family, your favourite woman in the world, who would it be?
I would have said the Queen.
Oh, yeah, true.
But I guess now it's we can't say the king because he's a man, isn't he?
He's a man.
I don't know if it was the role that I adored or the way that she approached the role.
Jase? Surely an actress or something? I mean,
I think Helen Mirren.
Oh,
Yeah.
What about you, Keyzie?
Easy.
What? I'm trying to think. I have no... If I had to narrow it down to one person, it's very hard to...
That's a shame.
Yeah. I just want to say my mum, but I can't.
You can't.
Yeah.
Kind of regretting it.
if we're allowed to do that, then I would have said your mum.
Yeah, same. And she's in my top 5, definitely.
Don't you have a wife and 4 daughters?
She's in my top 6, definitely.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Well, there you go. That's 5 to 6 done and dusted. I don't know about you guys. Actually, I'm a bit peckish.
Oh, I could eat.
You've been eating your protein powder and your stupid green shakes.
I mean, they're no twisties, but they're pretty good. I mean, look, do I like it? No. Is it good for me? We'll find out.
Actually, just if you are hungry,
am I?
BK's brought back one of its most sought after burgers.
Oh, which one?
The crispy chicken supreme, succulent chicken patty, cheese, lettuce, ketchup, creamy mayo, and it's $6 with chips and a drink.
Oh, that is cheap. That is a bargain.
Yeah,
I
so
want
I'm going down there now.
I want me some.
If you want free BK, text us on 3483.
Hey, also on that front, text us 3483. Let us know what you're having for tea tonight.
Yeah, that's right.
We've got vouchers to give. Or maybe some of those vouchers.
Yeah, maybe.
Keyzie,
Maybe.
All that after 6.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Welcome back, you mad bastards. Nice to have your company. What's for tea for you tonight, Mogi?
Probably 18 scoops of protein.
Oh, yum.
5 kilos of spinach.
Oh, yeah, good. Yeah. What about you, Keyzie?
I think we're having burritos, pork mince burritos.
You and your pork mince.
Yeah, you love
You're
your pork mince,
obsessed,
don't you?
No, we just we're on one of those food bag box
They
type
keep on
situations.
shoveling you the old pork mince.
And the ones
the
we
lowest
pick.
of the low.
No, it's delicious pork mince.
Yeah, filth.
Well, as mentioned before, my wife's back home, and so she's volunteered to do the cooking tonight. I did say I'm happy to do it, darling, but no, she's on tonight. So,
well, she's been away for a few days. She can have her turn. Man.
well, I have a turn, yeah, sure. I mean, I'm happy
But
to do it.
the problem is
though.
you hate her. You hate her cooking. So that's the problem,
Well,
isn't it?
I think that hate is too strong a word.
What's a more appropriate word?
Despise.
Yeah, sure. That's it.
Yeah, because you do eat it, but then you gut sake to us about how bad it is. So that's not hate. Like if you hated it, you just wouldn't eat it. You know.
Well, no, I don't gutsake it to you about it. I actually have a gutsake.
Well, yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm really appreciative every time she cooks food for me. You know
Oh,
what
yeah?
I mean? Yeah, totally.
Why?
It just feels like the right thing to say right now.
Sure.
Hey, there's a lot of texts coming in on 3483.
Talk us through them, Keyzie.
People having yummy stuff for dinner. What are this text here on 3483? G'day, fellas. Enchiladas. Arriba.
You can't do that. It's racist.
No, that's...
Is that person who texted in, are they from Mexico?
Says here it's from Rodrigo. Nah, it's just Rod.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
what else
sorry,
you got
so
there,
maybe-
Keyzie, on 3483?
G'day, boys. My wife's got a stew cooking. So some sort of casserole or something, maybe. I don't know.
Sounds like a stew.
Yeah. But hey, keep those texts coming in. 3483. We've got plenty of BK vouchers to give away. The crispy chicken supreme.
Can I choose the winners tonight, by the way, fellas?
Oh, yeah, I think it's your turn.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's good, mate. Oh, tune.
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
The Killers there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show. We're talking food as always. What are we into there, Keyzie?
Yeah, plenty of texts on 3483. G'day, fellas. The missus forgot to use gluten-free pastry in tonight's quiche Lorraine. What a travesty.
Oh, I think he should be grateful that his wife has put in any kind of effort at all. And today being International Women's Day, I think maybe he should just pull his bloody head in.
Yeah, there's one thing I won't have is people dissing their partners for their cooking.
No,
not on
it's
this
not
show.
on.
Not on my watch, Keyzie.
But she does need to lift her game.
Well, it sounds like it.
Someone here's having mince on toast. G'day, fellas. Mince on toast.
Nothing wrong with mince on toast.
Everybody loves mince on toast unless it's pork.
mince,
Good,
yum.
good wholesome fare. I had baked beans on toast this morning. Beautiful.
Yeah. What about this? Hey, guys, terrible show tonight, but can I have some BK vouchers? Cheers, I'm broke.
Yeah, absolutely you
Yeah,
can.
totally. Put a tick by
we'll
that,
wait,
actually,
We'll wait
Keyzie.
until they're expired and past their use by, and then we'll send them out.
Yeah,
How
cool.
dare he.
Someone here's having smoked marlin. Smoked marlin. Someone here's having. Bit of smoked marlin.
Another lie from the mouth of Keyzie.
yeah.
It's not a lie.
It's not. I
Okay,
don't
what-
believe that for a single
G'day,
second,
fellas. We
Keyzie.
are having leftovers chili con carne.
Oh, now that I believe.
Yeah, I
Right.
believe that.
Oh,
That's
what's
a
the
mixture of
difference?
beans and the mince.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I love chili con carne, actually.
Do you?
Bit of
With pork mince in it?
bit of tomato in there, like diced tomato in there, chili beans, paprika and stuff.
Can I,
Bit of lemon zest, aioli.
can I just make the point, Keyzie? Every time you tell a lie, mate, that little snort of yours just grows a little bit bigger.
I feel like we're forgetting that all three of us have massive noses, especially you two. Like mine is tiny compared to your two noses. Seriously. Mike's rocking an Easter Island head over there.
See, you know what?
You look like Pride Rock from the Lion King.
You know what your nose reminds me of? It's like one of those speed ski slopes.
Oh, really?
You know what I mean? With those big ramps.
You're one of the little,
Yeah. People just put their heads down and go hurtling off it.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think we're forgetting it, man.
What?
I don't think we're forgetting it.
You were saying, Jase, that oh, this is gonna be good. You were saying, Jase, that when you get hay fever, instead of a hanky, you have to use like a duvet. Got him. Because of that big snoz.
Been saving that one.
Got him. Anyway, keep those texts coming. 3.3.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
Oh, yes, indeed. Soundgarden there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday evening. But right now it's time for What's on the Telly with Mike Minogue.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Last night I watched a movie because Grandma June's in town. We've discussed that.
Oh, she's hard case, man.
And so then it becomes a question of what do you watch? Because obviously, you know, the wife was off at Harry Styles there. And Grandma June is
He's so hot.
How hot?
Who?
Harry Styles.
Oh, I thought you meant
My
Grandma June.
My wife was looking hot as too when she went out to see
Was
Harry.
she?
She was really dressing up for Harry Styles. Yeah, I'll tell you what.
You sure she was going to Harry Styles?
It's hard to know.
Yeah.
But then, but Grandma June, she loves binging. She's a massive binger of shows.
Yes.
So she'll stay up till the wee small hours just binging entire
Really?
series. That's straight up. And so anyway, we just agreed on a film there, The Mule. The Mule, starring Clint Eastwood. Jase watched that last night.
Is that quite old?
Jase watched that last night. Look at his face.
No.
Oh.
But I did watch that the other day, and interestingly, last night watched another The Mule, starring an Australian film.
Like a recreation of the original?
No, I don't think so. No.
Has that got Joe Edgerton in it?
But when I say I watched it for about 10 minutes and then got
Turned it
bored.
off. Yeah, sure.
It has that kind of dopey that dopey Australian actor. He's on quite a few American shows now. I can't remember. He's quite big, sort of droopy hair,
right?
Wonky eyes,
Yeah, right.
sort of Keyzie eyes.
Oh,
yeah.
Chris Hemsworth.
And look, it's an easy watch, isn't it? I mean, I say that I went to bed after about 40 minutes.
Yeah.
But that's just classic Clint Eastwood. He's just pumping them out because he's terrified of death, and he looks like death warmed up. To be fair to him. In that movie, he also gets a couple of hookers. Is that what you call them?
Yeah, that's the one.
What do you call them? Escorts?
Escorts,
Prozzies.
Yeah.
Which it seemed unlikely at his age, and he's in his mid-90s. But yeah, anyway, Sue loved it. She realised she'd already seen it, and I realised I'd already seen it. But if you want a good movie,
right,
find something else.
Yeah, because that's not a great one. I remember watching that one as well. He does the sort of nonchalant, cool dude pretty well, though, doesn't he? That sort
he
of
used
down,
to, sure.
Yeah, down to not buggering around. I'll sort it. Don't worry about it, sort of guy.
Yeah, I watched a lot of. Yeah, he loves his. He seems to like his racist movies these days. Actually,
he does. Yeah, I watched episode 3 of season 3 of Educators, featuring a certain radio star making a wee cameo there.
Paul Ego,
part of the school board, might I say.
That's right.
Very funny.
He's very good, isn't he?
Didn't get a lot of lines. This other fellow was hogging all the lines.
Yeah, I know. Well, what they do is they just sort of let you go for it, and whoever's come up with the best lines, that's what they leave in the edit.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay.
There's nothing I can do about that.
Are you sure it's the best lines?
Oh, 100%. You should have heard the garbage that was coming out of Ego's mouth.
Oh, yeah. Overrated, mate. No, he's a very funny man.
No, it was actually Minogue, wasn't it? He plays... are you a teacher?
I am a member of the board.
You're just a member of the board.
Show, and I don't know if I've got any kids at the school. I might have some kids at the school as well. Yeah.
No, very, very funny show. Absolutely love it. Hilarious.
Keyzie was asking me for a selfie before the show.
Was he?
I told him, $60, mate, just like everybody
else. I was all like, come
Yeah.
on, man, we work together. You're like, nah.
I didn't really watch anything last night. Thanks for asking.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
Oh, tune. Fleetwood Mac there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday evening. Hey, now, I'm actually getting excited about Friday, fellas. I know it's only Wednesday night.
I feel like can we rename today Thursday? Can we make it Thursday today?
I'd rather not, because I'm not a big fan of Thursday.
But it's almost over.
Well, yeah, it's almost, but it's in touching distance. But then there's another day.
But then what would we name tomorrow?
That'll be a Thursday as well.
So it'll be 2 Thursdays.
Yeah, look, I mean, that'd do my head in if we did 2 Thursdays.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Okay.
could do...
All right, we'll keep it as is.
Okay, good stuff. But we're giving away that prize with the 3 mates to Melbourne.
What?
On Friday, the big show. Live on our show. So people need to get involved with it.
I don't know. It's a lot of responsibility.
Oh, I love that stuff, mate.
No, we are giving it away.
Mate,
I don't know.
I'll talk you through it. It'll be fine.
I don't have confidence in us delivering on that, because that's pretty big for the station, man.
Yeah, mate, look, I'll guide you through. I know Keyzie's a bit toey about it too. Don't worry,
feeling
fellas,
a bit
it'll be
woozy,
fine.
I've got to tell you.
You're feeling
Honestly,
woozy?
I got one of my panic attacks coming
Oh,
on.
God.
No, we'll be fine. All we're doing is giving away a trip for 3 people to go see the Smashing Pumpkins in Melbourne with free accommodation, $5 million spending money, and they get to see Jane's
Oh, it
Addiction.
is $5 million.
Oh,
You've
God,
confirmed
you
it.
see, now I'm freaking out now that I know what it's for.
Well, I was saying,
I mean, I didn't know that we were giving away all of that stuff.
And it's live on radio as well.
Is it
You
live?
can forget the pre-record
we're always
stuff.
live.
Can't we pre-record it?
No, there's no such thing. We're always live. This is literally what we do every day. Why are you all of a sudden scared of it? Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm getting very aggressive.
every day we've been talking about it, but this will actually be the drawing of it.
Yeah, I suppose. It's all sort of led up to this moment.
Yeah,
And
that's
so
right.
what?
And exactly? It's a huge amount of build-up, and what happens if you bugger it up?
Me?
Keyzie?
Yeah,
I
well,
won't bugger it up.
You and I will be fine, Mogi.
course
That's
we
not
will.
what. That's
you
not what
guys.
I'm worrying about. It's Keyzie getting a bit sweaty-handed.
Well,
and,
today
you know,
he's had 3 beers, tomorrow he has 4 beers, and then Friday is 8.
8 beers. Yeah, that's how it seems to work.
Is that how it works, is it?
Yeah.
No, we'll be fine, guys. And look, I'll be here helping you through it, all right? But if anyone's listening and wants to win that prize, listen to
Keyzie at the tiller.
listen to Radio Hodaki all day tomorrow and Friday as well. We're going to be putting heaps of people in the draw. Listen for the cue to call. When you hear it, call 0800 Hodaki. You, 2 mates, Melbourne, Smashing Pumpkins, Wrestling, Jane's Addiction, spending money, free flights, free accommodation. How good.
Listen to him
What?
babbling on over
I wasn't
there.
babbling, that was announcing.
Nervous tit.
I'm not nervous.
It's been a busy day, darling.
That's not what I sound like.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
Well, there you go. She's all over you, mad bastards. That's your Wednesday done and dusted. Mogi off home, chilling out with the whānau.
Yeah, just going to hang out with old Grandma June there and going to watch God knows what on the telly. But it's all good, man. Family, you know what I mean? Whānau.
Yeah, totes.
That's what it's all about,
totes.
Keyzie.
What are you
Amen,
up
brother.
to, Keyzie? You're back to the bar after this?
Yeah, well, it's still Pugs' birthday, so we're going to go back to the bar for a couple of more beers, and then I'll head home, have dinner with the wife, put her to bed, and then play PlayStation.
Oh, Kia Kaha there, Keyzie. That's
Thanks,
great.
mate.
That's great stuff.
Jase, you can't just Kia Kaha stuff willy-nilly.
Why not?
Well, me putting the wife to bed and then playing PlayStation isn't really like Kia Kaha stand strong.
Well, you need to do better then, don't you?
Yeah, you need to
You
be
need to
strong.
earn the kia kaha.
Yeah, well, he's just dishing them out
Well,
willy-nilly.
he's going to say the kia kaha. You need to do something that
To
deserves
earn it.
it.
Oh, right.
I
Yeah.
carried my wife to bed the other night, rooted my back for days. Hopefully she's not listening to this right now.
You're back.
Yeah, my back.
Oh, wow. You're good.
Keyzie.
What?
The hell,
Kia Kaha, mate. What?
what the hell? What the hell is wrong with you?
Don't forget to listen to the podcast.
She'll be listening to this right now too. I know she will because she's going out.
Hoity Joe, could I just say, let's nip it in the bud, mate.
Yeah.
Let's put a bullet in this bastard and I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, kia kaha, everyone.